Weather's getting warmer. Are you ready to camp? Hey guys, it's Izzy from Endless RVing, the channel that brings you the best in RV DIYs, product reviews, RV tours, and so much more. In today's video, we're going to be giving you our 10 RV pre-season checklist. Now let's get right into it. So number one, you're going to want to check your fluids, okay? We're in a motorhome, we're under the hood right now. You're going to want to check the fluid levels on your battery to make sure those are topped off. We have our transmission fluid here. You're going to be checking that, make sure you're at max. Okay, moving over, we have our hydraulic system here. You're going to want to be checking these connections here, making sure there's no leaks, okay? And also, you're going to want to check the fluid level in your hydraulic reservoir here. You're going to want to check your brake fluid level, because that would be a bad thing if you didn't have enough brake fluid. And finally, you're going to want to check your oil, your engine oil, okay? This will take you guys probably, 10 minutes or so. There's one other thing. We're going to move over to the side over here. We have a onboard Onan 5500 generator. So a couple things you're going to want to check on that. You're going to want to check your oil also on here, which is going to be right here. I'm not going to do all this on film, but you want to check that out. And you're going to want to check your air filter, make sure that's clean also. Number two, you're going to want to actually check your hydraulic leveling jacks. And what I'm talking about, you want to actually check the arms, okay? There's going to be a connection there where the hydraulic fluid goes through. You want to make sure it's clean, it's secured on there, and it's not leaking anything. Also, the actual arms themselves, you're going to make sure they're clean. And there's actually like a foam seal on top. You're going to also make sure that that's clean. You want that, no debris in there, okay? So number two, check all your hydraulic jacks, that they're clean and that they're functioning. Third thing, you want to check your electrical connections, okay? You want to check your connections at your transfer switch, at your actual circuit box inside, as well as your fuse box, and anywhere else where you can physically see electronic connections. And while you're doing this, you want to make sure that everything is nice and tight, so there's no arcing happening, and potentially a hazard, a fire hazard, okay? So it takes a couple minutes. Just do that like once a year. Make sure everything is nice and tight. Number three, check your electrical connections. Number four, you're going to want to check your tires, and you're going to want to look right up here because we actually did a whole video regarding tire safety. But a couple things you're going to want to check on your tires, okay? Tire pressure, condition of your tires, as far as if any abnormal bumps or tears in them, uneven wear, you definitely want to look for that. And most importantly, guys, you're going to want to make sure that your tires are not older than 7 years old, okay? RV tires traditionally will age out before they wear out, so between 5 and 7 years you're going to want to replace that tire. Number five, you're going to want to check your freshwater system, and specifically you're going to want to check for leaks, okay? You're probably going to want to run some air through there, do a pressure test, and just check, more than likely, your joints. If there's going to be a leak, it's probably going to be somewhere in your joint. So number five, you're going to want to check your freshwater system. Number six, guys, you're going to want to check all your seals. And when I'm saying seals, I'm talking about your roof seals and the seals around your doors and windows. Anything that has some kind of silicone or die-core sealant, you're going to want to check it, okay? What are you checking for? You're checking for cracks, anything that's peeling, anything that's brittle. If you see that, you're going to just want to peel it up and replace it. Number six, check your seals. Number seven, you're going to want to clean your air conditioner units, and I'm talking about the filters inside, but also you're going to want to get up on your roof. You're going to pull that shroud off, and you're going to want to get in and at least check, make sure there's no debris in there, okay? You can get leaves, pine needles, hornet's nest, all kind of stuff, okay? These air conditioners are relatively easy to maintain. There's not much to maintain on them, but to clean them. So number seven, cleaning your air conditioner and air conditioning filters. Guys, number eight, you're going to want to check your RV appliances, your HVAC system, which is going to include your air conditioning, heat pumps if equipped with heat pumps, and your actual furnace. And finally, you're going to want to check your propane tank. So when I'm talking about appliances, you're going to want to check your microwave, you're going to want to check your stove, check your refrigerator, right? Like turn it on maybe 24 hours or 2 days before you're going to leave. That way you make sure like it's working so you don't put food in there and everything goes bad. Check your HVAC system. Turn it on, make sure your air conditioning's working. Make sure your heat pumps are pumping out heat, and also make sure that your furnace is turning on and putting out heat. And finally, you're going to want to check your propane tank. I am very OCD with, we always have a full tank of propane. So you're going to go out there, check it, check the gauge, make sure it's good. I will tell you that we have a propane tank gauge inside, and is not as accurate as the one on the tank, right? I go by the one on the tank because the one inside is like always kind of off. So check, make sure you're full, make sure the propane's flowing to your appliances, and you should be good. Number 8, check your appliances. You're also going to want to check all your external lighting, okay? If you have a trailer towable, it's going to be a little bit different than if you have a motorhome, right? So on our motorhome, we're going to check the wipers, the headlights, the tail lights, all your cameras. That'll apply to trailers also. All your marker lights, brake lights, turn signals. Make sure all that stuff works, and if there's anything that needs to be replaced, make sure you replace it. Number 9, check all your external lighting. So those are 10 things that you should be checking before you start your camping season. Now guys, there's many more things you can check, but we only took the top 10 that we think. If you are new to the channel, we invite you to subscribe below. Also, if you like the video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up. And if you know anybody that's new to camping and you think this video might be useful to them, please feel free to share it. Also check out, if you like our DIY videos, we're going to link a bunch of playlists over here. Be sure to check those out. And for myself and MJ, we thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the road.
You just come running back.